Good evening, this is James, and Victor, give me a break, man, was just talking about how Windows keeps asking if I want to reboot. No, I don't. Victor was just asking about numbers in Japanese being used to represent words. Funny thing, I just learned one tonight. Got back home from a live house named Yotsuya Outbreak, and while I was in the lobby, waiting to see the band that I went to see at Yotsuya Outbreak, the band I went to see by their name is Amcharwar. Should be able to search around and find a few of their videos on YouTube. I was at Yotsuya Outbreak, and I saw a poster on the wall. And because I'm too lazy to edit this video, I'm just gonna post some links to my TwitPic account, my Twitter account, my TwitPic account, same thing, where I have the photos I took. And I saw posters that about an event coming up on December 4th for the birthday of a guy who works there, Sato Manabu. I went there last year. I went to that event, that same birthday event last year. I was traumatized. I couldn't sleep for a week. So, I'm warning you. Well, if you do go to see Teihen. They're a very good band. They're just sort of like wild, crazy jazz rock. I don't know what you'd call it. Loud. It's a woman in a skimpy dress and 3 ochimusha, or fallen ochimusha. Am I pronouncing that right? Ochimusha. 3 fallen warriors playing this loud, crazy, wild rock jazz. I'm not sure what you'd call it. It's just mad insanity screaming. Anyways, they're a very good band. Teihen are a very good band, well worth seeing. But after all the bands are done, before the birthday festivities start, I warn you in the strongest terms possible, go home, don't stay for the birthday celebrations, or else you will be traumatized. Anyways, these posters say, in case you haven't clicked on the links by now, these posters said, on this night, December 4th, what does it say? In the basements, well, it says, Konya 428 no chikatsu de. So basically, in the basement room, in the underground room of 428. 428. Had to think about that one for a while. 428. And then I remembered the name of the live house I was at, Yotsuya Outbreak. 428, Yotsuya. Interesting thing about numbers being used to create words in Japanese. You can find readings of those numbers having come from English or Japanese, and even when they come from Japanese, when you count from 1 to 10 in Japanese, there's a few different ways you can say each number. So, for example, the number 4 in Japanese, you can say, well, for example, one of the islands of Japan, Shikoku, Shi, one way to pronounce the number 4. And another way to pronounce it is yon, and that's what they use here. So, Yotsuya. Ya is sort of a less than common pronunciation of hachi, the number 8. So, if you want to say 8 random things, you would say yatsu. Trying to think of another one, and I can't think of one right now. Number 8, for example, hachiban, hachi. Hachi is the more commonly known one. Yatsu. And I can't think of anything else. I can't think of any other readings for the number 8. Or any other words where you would say ya for the number 8. But that's how it's read sometimes. Ya. So, 428, Yotsuya. And if you do go to that event on December 4th, please be sure to go home after all the bands are done. Do not stay for the birthday festivities, no matter what you do, because that guy, Sato Manabu, he just does whatever the hell he wants for like 15 minutes straight. It's traumatizing, it's horrifying, it's disgusting. But do go for the band if you're in town.